Hey folks, I'm here with another thrift haul video. This one is bonkers. I found so much good stuff. I went to just 2 thrift stores. I was running some errands. I still am trying to, economize my time so I'm not out amongst the COVID that much. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the best. Go to the best and get the best. So I only have 8 items, but they're premium. Mwah, love them. So let's start. Okay, the first thrift store I went to is one that I don't find a lot at as much, but they do have, every week they switch out like a $2.99 rack of everything that they haven't sold in a while. So I'm like, I'm just going to go through that $2.99 rack. They also have a vintage section, although they keep moving it around. The first thing I got is amazing. It's a 2-piece. It's this velvet, kind of suede, fake suede, dirndl style with hot pants. Put them cheeks in that hot pan. So it's a 2-piece. It's so cute. It's so mod. It's so fun. It's this really rich purple color. Laces up. This is just like a tunic style. And then it's cut real low. So it looked great with like a kind of frilly Victorian gunny sack blouse maybe. It doesn't have a brand. It says it's assembled in Mexico. So that's all we know. There are a lot of similar kind of go-go mod kind of play suit type things that go for a decent amount, like 75 to 100. I have it at 75. There's one mark, which I haven't really worked at getting out. It might be hard to get out, but there's one little mark, but it's really hard to see because, it's purple and it's like a brownie black mark. The next item, just grabbed it right away. We got this neon maxi psychedelic woodland print. There's houses on it, very Peter Max, kind of pop art style. Anytime you see a graphic print like this, grab it. This sold right away. I listed this and it sold in an hour. There's one flaw. There's kind of like a pool, which I barely count as a flaw because you can barely see it. But there is like there's a pinhole in it. Somebody obviously pinned this together right here to keep it from opening. So there's a pinhole that goes through, but I put it in the listing. I also love the back has this fun like zipper pull. It was loose. I did a bow, but it makes it so much easier to put on. I sold it for $34. I didn't put a huge amount because I knew I wanted to flip it quickly, and it does have that hole. So, yay! The next one I had to get. It is, oh my god, this white lace 70s hippie gown. Kind of could easily be like a reception wedding dress or just a casual wedding or a shower dress. It's just beautiful. Lace sleeve, little kind of detail. It doesn't have a brand tag. It has a size tag of size 9, which, it's a vintage size 9. So this is probably more of a small or some mediums. Hopefully weddings will be back soon and you can wear this beautiful vintage dress. So that was all that I got there. I think I spent around $14 there. In total, I spent $35 including tax. So it came out with tax around like $4 an item. And then I went across the street to the next thrift store, which always has amazing items. I mean, I think I went last week and still more items. Where did they get them? Why are they better than other thrift stores? I don't know. First thing I picked up was a vintage sweatshirt. We got this lemonade print crew neck. It's got a fuzzy inside. It's just lemonade. People love a crew neck sweatshirt. Crew neck sweatshirts sell, folks. This sold right away. It sold within 24 hours. And they actually also bought a ring. So I gave them a small discount. So they actually I listed it for $29, but they ended up getting it for $27. Yay! Thrift store is so funny. They mark up their vintage and some of their brands so much, like $80, $90, $100 price tags. Maybe it sells. I don't know. You see a lot of them being slowly marked down. So there's this vintage Levi's jacket. It wasn't jean. It was like a green material. It wasn't in perfect shape. It had some pulls and such. And it was marked down to $5.99. I think it was $9.99. And I was still kind of on the fence because even though vintage Levi's can sell for a lot, there's a lot of it out there. And if you have a really cool retro brand and style things right, you can maybe get a lot for it. But I've never, occasionally I do, but it's not like a done deal. And I really was trying not to pay up. I really didn't want to spend more than like $4.99 a piece unless I was absolutely sure it was amazing. So I was carrying it around. I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it. It's cool. I went to check out, and she was like, you know this is $59.99. No. So I said, $60 for Levi's jacket, not in great condition. No, stop it. Stop it. And it was $99. This is crazy. So they mark up that Levi's jacket, but then this amazing Tadashi designer, probably, I want to say late 90s from the tag, gown. It's just this beautiful ball gown. It's this kind of chocolatey brown color. Boom. Live your Maleficent moment with a high collar. Tadashi Shoji is a Japanese designer, very minimalist, still designing today. This was $2.99. This gown was $2.99, and that Levi's jacket was $60. Albeit this is slightly a hard sell because, you know, once again, sadly, weddings aren't going on, and this is a very formal, and formal events in general aren't really going on, but it is designer. It's in perfect shape. Couldn't find any flaws. I saw somebody else had the same exact dress for $125, but it was in black. I just put it for $88. I might have to lower it or take an offer, but we'll see. The t-shirts, they mark up like crazy, but I still like to go through them because they do have some really fun items. So I like to go through, and also maybe they've marked down one recently. This one is just a vintage undershirt, but it's got some really light, cool distressing. You're not gonna be able to see the camera. I'll include a picture, but it's just got some like brown fold streaks. I don't even know if it's been worn because the distressing is kind of like on the fold line. And I also just love the tag. It's got this really cool vintage tag. So it was 99 cents. So I'm not going to make a ton of money off of it. I need to style it too because it didn't look that great on the hanger. But it was just such a cool vintage piece. It's combed cotton. It's really soft. Be great for screen printing or tie-dyeing or anything like that. It is so soft. I would touch it against my face if I didn't have so much makeup on. Okay, this next item was $4.99. I don't know why it was $4.99 when all their other t-shirts are so expensive. I'm not complaining. It is crazy on you, going crazy. It's a heart t-shirt. I was thinking heart. It's not super old. It is from 2009, but still, it's got all the dates on it. Concert tees, the market in concert tees has certainly gone down than what it used to be. Back in the day, this would have flown off the shelves. But for $4.99, I'm still going to make a good profit off this. I can't list it on Etsy because it's not old enough and it has the date on the back. So I have it on Mercari. I think I just put like 30, 34 on it. It's already gotten some likes, and it's a good motivator. I'm not on eBay, and I think this will motivate me to finally put some stuff on eBay. So yeah. Why? Why was it so cheap? I don't know. I'm not arguing. I'm happy. The final item I got, also not marked up, it was only $3.99, was this Madonna Inn t-shirt. It's the Madonna Inn of San Luis Obispo. Very famous hotel. If you don't know it, look it up. I've actually never stayed there, but I heard it's very romantic, very kitsch and fun. They've got themed rooms and such. And I love picking up anything kind of vintage California. I mean, vintage any state, but since I live in California, vintage California always does well. It's definitely a very kitschy, popular place. It's not super old, but I think because of where it's from, it's a winner. So that is my haul. Not a huge amount, but like I said, it was very economical with my time. I didn't want to be out, just 45 minutes. And I found some really great items. I already made 50 with fees, minus fees, probably around $58, and I spent $35, so already made my money back. And I've also got some really high-end pieces that I still need to sell, which, you know, high-end pieces sometimes take a little longer to get that higher price point. I mean, who has money right now? Who has a lot of money right now? Okay, 1% of the population has money right now. And hopefully they come to my vintage store. But I'm also just got pieces I'm excited about that I think that it will bring in views. So it was a good trip. I'm not, you know, Scrooge McDuck diving into a huge pile of vintage, but I had a productive sales during the weekend. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye.